Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at a NVIDIA 1060, I believe. It's I can't remember the specs. I think it's a 6 gig model. Essentially I bought these on Reddit a while back. This and a few other cards for like $30-$40 a piece, and they were sold as not working. This one specifically has an issue where it seems to be glitching out. I'll add like screenshots of what's going on. But essentially for certain games, not certain games, any game, Watch Dogs, Destiny 2, those are two I tried. 1080p ultra high, which I don't think this should be having an issue. I'm getting a lot of pixelation and then crashing. Sometimes on the desktop, it'll just lose the resolution altogether and it'll go to like wonky 960 by XXX resolution. So I'm going to see if maybe reflowing this GPU will fix the issue. So, I mean, this is the card in a nutshell. So I do not see a sticker with what it is, but oh, maybe over here. It's a GTX 1060. Let's see if we can get that in focus. It's a GTX 1060, as you guys see over there. I'll add screenshots of like the specs of it from my PC. I don't think it's my PC because I'm using a 960 right now, perfectly fine. I know the graphics card is really old in 2021, but that's all I have. I'm not looking to sell this or anything, so anything I do in this video is just specifically for me and just for educational purposes, if you want to say that. So what I'm going to do is take it apart, reflow it, and by reflow it, what I mean is the GPU itself, I'm going to heat it up to about like 220, 225, 226-ish Celsius. Let the solder under reach a liquidous state, which should technically fix any cracks in it, in the solder under the chip, and hopefully that'll bring it back to life. I do have some professional grade repair equipment that I used to use a while back, haven't used in a while. So we'll take it apart, go through that whole process, and hopefully we'll fix it. I know that was a lot of rambling, but I just wanted to keep it all up to date on what I'm doing and what my mindset is. So I did take this apart once before, I'm not going to lie. All I really did was replace the thermal paste, as I thought that was the issue. Like I did mention, I did get a 580, I think it is, also with this card, and that seemed to work perfectly fine. Not sure why, I don't know what happened, but yeah, let's just start taking this apart. Alrighty guys, welcome to the other view of it all. So this is my BGA machine, reworking machine, whatever you want to call it. Essentially, chip sits here, on top here. This will be our bottom heat. This will be our top heat. Yeah, if you guys can see it. And it's all gonna work its magic. So I'm not going in this blind. I have a thermocouple there, thermocouple here, that reads here, and I have, I believe, 2 additional ones on the side that's not in the view right now. So I do keep track of all my temperatures. Step 1 is going to be trying to figure out how to fit this guy, because we do want him to fit over here. So what I'm thinking is, I do have lights and stuff for this. Since it's fairly small, I could probably like fit it, kind of right right in the middle of it, like that. And it technically won't flex, so this is also me using my infinite wisdom that I've never done a graphics card before, but that's kind of what I'm thinking, for it to go down there like that. So once I have that, I'm gonna just make sure my bottom probe is good, which it is. This is my top probe, so I think it'll be good, like right around here. Oh, see, you gotta make sure you tighten your stuff down. So right there, it's good. Lock there. Lock there. Bottom probe is good. I'm gonna want my top probe to touch, so something like this. I'll probably add a piece of tape right around here to keep that in check, and we'll just kind of do that. So let me configure it all, and then I'll show you guys from like top down. Alrighty guys, so this is kind of the final setup that I'm thinking. So I have one probe there, and one probe there, and one probe there, and one from the bottom. They all look like they're good. I did tape up some capacitors over here because the last thing I want is for things to blow up. I don't really mind. It has happened to me before. It's not as scary as it sounds. But if this works, cool. If not, we're learning something here about, you know, all this stuff, even though it's been documented before on YouTube. But now next step is to just power this on. So we're gonna power it on. We're gonna add some flux around the chip. I'm gonna put my top heater down and we'll let it all go, and hopefully you guys will be here throughout the process. Alrighty, let's press this button and get this show on the road. Click. Now it's gonna start. Just to show you guys real quick, as you see down below, our temperatures have changed. So it's gonna start to, in about like 6 minutes, this is gonna change. This is starting to go up slowly. So we're gonna watch it until it reaches about 100, and then we're gonna add some thermal paste to, not thermal paste, flux. Alrighty, fresh GPU off the presses. Let's see our damage. Yes. So, other than it still being hot, if you look here, we got a few. Where am I? Yeah, we got a few. So it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, all 5 have blown. Maybe not all 5. One way to tell is it's supposed to be flat. So like, if you rub your fingers and they're like not flat. Yeah. GPU looks good. Usually if you go a little above and beyond, you'll see like popcorn, so it'll be like a little bubble over here or over there, whatever. Around here we cleaned that up, so we need to replace these five capacitors, which I didn't want to do, which is why I taped it up, but you know, it is what it is. And clean that and hopefully put it back together and we'll be good to go. Hey everybody, so it's been a while. I realized before it was too late that my original caps that I got were too big. So these were the guys I got to essentially put in here, which were clearly way too big, so it wasn't going to work out. I ended up getting a bag of what I need from AliExpress. It did take about 2+ weeks to get them, so these are the guys that I need. They're kind of small. They're small, but they're exactly what I need to put here. So essentially, like we mentioned before, I think they're gonna go in this way, like so. I'm just gonna fit them in the hole. I already desoldered these. I don't know if it's in the clip or not. I'm basically gonna just tack all 1, 2, 3, 5 back on. And yeah, so some of these, the holes are perfectly cleared. Others, I'm just gonna heat the bottom up. So I'm gonna heat it from here, from the back side, and put it in. So for example, this guy slides into the hole. I'm gonna flip it over. Let's see, can we? So we're looking right there. I'm gonna put a little bit of flux, like so, to get the solder, you know, going smooth. And I'm gonna use some solder right there. Since I only have one hand, I'm just gonna kind of get some on the tip, and I'm gonna touch there, one in. That's kind of it. So it may not look perfect yet, but once they're kind of in there, you can kind of go back in, touch it up like so. One. Oh. 2. And that's kind of the process. So that one's done. I'm just gonna go through the remaining 4 and we'll come back once we're done with that. Alrighty, so I got the replacement caps in, so that's how it looks. All 5 of these bad boys were replaced. This is the bottom. Let's see, so you know, I did the best I could. It all went in fine. There's still some like residue. I tried cleaning it, but you know, that's the best we're gonna get. So next step from here is putting this bad boy back together. So let's do that right now. Alrighty guys, I don't know if you can hear it, but I got the graphics card back in. Powered the system back on, so as you see, my lights are flashing there. Fan is spinning here, but I'm not getting any video out, so regardless of trying HDMI 1, 2, on HDMI 1, I'm at the same issue where I am not getting anything, which was kind of like the original issue. One of the HDMI ports just didn't seem to work. On the second one, I am getting 640 by 480, which was also one of the issues I was originally having. And it's just a black screen. So all in all, I think the reflowing cap didn't fix it. I might have went too high on the reflow, might have been a preheat. Either way, you know, we gave it a shot. And it didn't work. So, like I mentioned, I didn't spend anything on the card, to be honest with you. It was just kind of a broken lot. So I got that. I got this guy also. What is this? This is a, let's see if we can get it right there. A 552 gig one. So I got this one, also no power. This one now spins, no video out, which is fine with me, and I got a 580X that a friend is using that works perfectly fine. When it goes to 1440p on certain games, it crashes, and others it works fine, but it works fine on 1080p. So all in all, you know, I think this was a good learning experience. I got to replace some caps, so you know, my caps work fine. Well, my cap replacement was fine. It's somewhere over here. Yeah, it's like these guys right there. You know, it still powers, so there's just something with the GPU, and I'm not really in the mood to give it another reflow. So yeah, that's kind of where we're gonna leave it. If you guys like this content, give it a thumbs up. As always, like, comment, subscribe. You know, it's kind of useful, whatever. Anything you want to see or want to know about any of these tech stuff I repair, please leave it down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.